Hi there and welcome to this walkthrough of CLTRS, a short artistic game that invites you to explore female pleasure. Just a heads up, this walkthrough reveals the final punch of the game, so if you haven't played CLTRS yet, it's best to experience it first. So CLTRS is a 10-minute experience, playable with just the left joystick, and it's simple to pick up. There is no complex controls or stressful challenges. Anyone can play. So as you can see, this is a ping game. And it's for female audience, but not only. Most ping games are stylized and low budget because there is still a belief that women don't play video games and that it's not worth investing in realism for them. But I don't think that's true, and CLTRS is pink and realistic on purpose because I wanted to reclaim realism to show that softness, pleasure and femininity deserve high quality immersive 3D design too. So here we are in the boudoir level, and the player interacts with a trampoline-like surface made of cushions, where success depends on releasing control to land softly on a designated spot. So we are encouraging trust over precision or timing. If you try to force the trajectory, it will make the interaction actually more difficult. What you have to do is to jump in, you have to take a leap of faith, and then release. The idea is to show that female pleasure is not passive, you have to do something, but you also have to listen to what is happening. Right now we landed on the last platform and you can see this flower opening, which is obviously designed like a vulva, and you can see the spline navigation. So the movement through the game is facilitated by a spline-based path. And what we wanted was to offer fluid and organic traversal that contrasts with dexterity-based control schemes. It's supposed to be easy to go through this 3D space, and you have this feeling of going fast and in a fluid manner. Right now I'm choosing the right path because I know which one it is. And here we are in the tunnel level. So we took a spline path, and we will fall at the end right now, and the avatar becomes slightly disoriented, so the player must gently guide it toward the flower vulva. And what we wanted to do was to emphasize care and non-coercive interaction. When you force the way, it will be actually more difficult. Now we are going to the water level. This one is a bit longer, and it's illustrating the idea that female pleasure and wetness goes together. It was also an important showcase for the student work with water. And as you can see, you have quite an interesting cinematic to introduce this part. So as you can see, players are invited to listen to the music and wait for water lily to emerge. The idea is to promote calm and attentiveness. So you have to listen to the environment, but you can take the time you want. It's more of a meditative experience with no time constraint. You can wander around all you want. There is also the idea that you can listen to each instrument, and everyone will be in isolation for a short moment, and then we'll add to the global symphony. So this level might be a little bit less innovative on the gameplay than the one before, but the idea was really to give relief to the players and enjoy this kind of water music elevator. It was also a good place to take the time to make nice animations for the avatar. The avatar is actually supposed to represent curiosity. And now we're taking the last spline to go to the second tunnel. This one is a bit darker to show that female pleasure can have its dark corners. But once again, if you go slowly and you take care of yourself and the environment, you will find the right flower and you will be able to go up. This is actually the moment where you climax. So we're going up with those petals and the music accompanying us. And this is the last moment. This is the fountain level. So player activate the water flow by drawing 3 small circles in the same direction on the joystick. So this is echoing principles of physical simulation. And it's really something that you have to do with your thumb on the joystick to see the meaning. This is the last part of the game, so we finish with a long cinematic that is showing actually the outside, and this is where the reveals happen. So the narrative unfolds through all the spatial exploration, and it's culminating in a moment of discovery that we hope ties together the emotional and thematic journey of the game. Because yes, what you will be seeing is a giant clitoris. Hence the name of the game. And this is a talking game, so the whole point was to make people talk about the clitoris, asking, do you recognize the shape? Why is it so important to talk about the clitoris right now? To make them talk about female pleasure, and also about how femininity and female pleasure is represented in video games. Thank you very much for listening to this walkthrough.